Hey everybody, this is Tony with BlessedTravelVacations.com, and today I am in Alaska. I'm on the beautiful Norwegian Bliss, and we had just an incredible, amazing time in Alaska. But what really made this trip super special was the incredible entertainment and the wonderful staff on board to make sure that your trip is amazing. We had a chance to sit down and talk with the cruise director, Jack. Check out what he had to say. But before you do, make sure you subscribe and like our channel. Thank you. With BlessedTravelVacations.com, and today we are on the Norwegian Bliss on our way back from Alaska. It's a phenomenal trip. And a lot of times, I have a very special guest with me here today. A lot of times people will tell you the most important person on a cruise ship is the captain or the head chef or the person in charge of hospitality, but I will tell you that's not true. To me, the most important person on the cruise ship is, in fact, the cruise director. And we've got a really great one. Jack, thanks for being on with us today.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
Jack, we had such a wonderful time. A lot of people don't understand or know the importance of a cruise director. What is it that you do here on this cruise ship?
We ultimately wouldn't change what we do for the world. I truly believe I have the best job. No 2 days are the same. I know a lot of people say that about their profession, but on board a ship, as the cruise director and my whole entire team, no 2 days are the same. And it is all down to you guys. You've had a fantastic time, and that is up to all of the other guests around you. The atmosphere of this cruise has been amazing. In essence, I look after all of the live entertainment. So we've got the fantastic Tony Award-winning Jersey Boys and Six, the musical.
Amazing.
Did you enjoy them?
I loved them. In fact, we went back to Jersey Boys twice. We had to see, we snuck in there at the end, but we loved it. It was fantastic.
Amazing. And not a lot of people know they are the exact same shows that if you saw them in London's West End, on Broadway, in Las Vegas, on national tours, it is the same exact show. So your little taste of Broadway at sea.
You know what? They brought so much energy and brought the crowd into it. They had a standing ovation both times I got to see them, and they were just fantastic. Really top-notch. People don't sometimes expect that level of quality in entertainment on a cruise ship, but I tell you what, they definitely delivered, and thank you for that.
Our pleasure. Our absolute pleasure.
So Jack, I got another question for you. So coming to Alaska, there was some misconceptions that I had. I thought, well, it's going to be kind of cold. Looked at the weather report. It was going to be in the low 50s, rainy every single day. I thought, oh, man, it's going to be so boring. We're going to be stuck in our stateroom all day long. But nothing could be further from the truth. You and your team did a fantastic job. Can you just talk to us a little bit about what activities you had throughout the week for us?
For sure. So we don't only look after that live entertainment in the theatre, Jersey Boys and Six, everything from morning until night. So in the evening, all of our themed parties, it's been so fun seeing everybody just lose their inhibitions, get to know their fellow travellers, their fellow guests, has been one of the most enjoyable aspects with all of our different DJs and parties throughout the cruise. There's been arts and crafts and trivias and dance classes. All of our recreation facilities. Like you said, the misconceptions about Alaska, there are some really highlighted days, amazing aspects of the weather. So that's where all of our outdoor recreation facilities kick into play. All of our water facilities, the Aqua Racer, the Ocean Loop, the Bliss Speedway, the go-kart track.
Excellent.
You tried the go-kart track, right?
We did. It was incredible.
Fantastic.
Oh, incredible.
There's the laser tag. Under the stars, who can say that in the middle of the ocean that they have driven across a 2-level go-kart track or won, hopefully you won, at a laser tag battle underneath the stars with not a single entity, not a single other piece of land around you. You're in the middle of the ocean.
Just surreal, really. I think that's the word. Jack, one last question for you. Because I know you're super busy and they're probably calling you somewhere else to have fun somewhere else on the ship. But Jack, just one last question is, for those that are looking to come to Alaska for the first time, we've got a lot of clients that are looking to come and are inquiring about Alaska. What are some of the tips and tricks that you would tell them, or how to prepare for an Alaska cruise ship? I can tell you real quick, I apologize. I asked a question and I want to follow that up real quick, is we had an amazing time. At the ports that were selected were fantastic. Everything from icy Straight Point to Juneau to, I mean, they were just all beautiful. It helped that we have excellent weather.
Correct.
And all of them, and it was great. But what are some of the tips and tricks you could tell maybe first-time cruisers that are considering coming up to Alaska?
Pack binoculars. So, for example,
yes, I wish I would have had this video before.
When we left Juneau on Wednesday, I believe, we headed through the Endicott Arm, part of the Holcomb Bay Glacier Fjord. That in itself, I always describe it as a computer screensaver. It looks surreal. We do it week in, week out, and it never gets old. The binoculars kick into play. There is so much wildlife, both in the ocean around us and in the rock faces, the foliage in the mountains. A decent camera, even an iPhone camera, a Samsung camera would stand you justice. But if there is something at home that's a little better, those cameras, those pictures, an amazing souvenir. But binoculars to really get up close and personal with that wealth of wildlife that is in the areas around us as well. In terms of being on board, I've got, I think, 2 points: clothing and being on board. Don't come on board with an idea of that's how it's going to be. I would say come on board with an open mind. Come on board wishing and wanting to meet all of us, because this is part of one of the most enjoyable aspects of our job, is meeting all of you each and every cruise and getting to know so many different people from all around the world. We work with over 60 different nationalities on board Norwegian Bliss. We enjoy that every day, getting to work alongside and immerse ourselves in different cultures, but an extension of that is getting to meet you as well. So that's one of the beauties. Come on board and be open and willing to get involved and meet all those different sorts of people. But like I said, don't come on board with a preconceived idea. Be open to, I'm going to try something new and different and exciting. You may even find that you love a new dance class, you love a new activity, love a new game show, and in turn get to meet all the wealth and array of different people, both crew and fellow guests on board with you.
Jack, I just want to thank you for you and your crew. They did such an amazing job this week.
Thank you.
The week flew by. I wish I could stay on another week, but I got to unfortunately go back. But I will see you on a future cruise, and I'll bring a bunch of people with me, okay?
Please do. We cannot wait to meet you. Thank you for everything this cruise. I'm glad you've had an excellent week.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Jack.
See you soon.
Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye.